I'm a little jealous you guys are at New York Comic Con because it's my first year not there. How is it?
It was awesome. Last night we screened the movie secretly, or not secretly, we screened it, we surprised the audience, like 3,000 people with the movie, and it killed, so.
It was so funny because earlier that day we had met some people, some of the Ghostbusters from Buffalo.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'd met
Buffalo
some of the
Ghostbusters.
Buffalo Ghostbusters, and they were like, man, why don't y'all just show the movie tonight? And Finn was like, we'll have some clips.
Yeah, I was like, don't, yeah.
The rest of us had to turn
like,
around.
You should show it.
Laughing.
They're like, you should show it tonight. I'm like, totally, yeah, I wish, but there's some clips I'm sure we're gonna show. Me knowing like, ha 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 ha, like we're gonna show the whole thing.
Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con. Always. Finn's been to a many Comic-Cons.
I've been to many, yes.
Yeah,
They're
just
so fun,
every
actually.
day. But I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con, so that was so exciting.
You two, I mean, you're carrying on the legacy. You are the grandchildren of Egon Spengler. This is, I mean, it's huge. McKenna, especially for you, is there anything from Harold Ramis's previous performances that you specifically incorporated into your character?
And there's nothing too specific that I tried to do because I didn't want her to be an imitation of Egon as much as she is a part of the Spengler name per se, because she is an Egon, she is a Spengler though. It's finding that nice balance, which I think that Jason and I we worked a lot on creating Phoebe and incorporating things, making her special, but I tried not to get too much into my head about her being a descendant of Egon, because I felt like if I did, then I didn't want to end up trying to like inaccurately impersonate something, because I feel like you can't recreate that. You can't recreate Harold or Egon. It's something that happened, it's
letting go, yeah.
So it's coming up with this new character, Phoebe, which was really special for me to be able to work with Jason on that. So I'm really proud of how she turned out.
I have to imagine this was a pretty immersive set in terms of like the Ghostbusters universe, having the Reitmans there and just like all the props. And was there a moment where it really just like hit you like, oh, I'm in Ghostbusters? Like, Finn, did you have that moment?
Definitely. I think when we were all in the costumes, that was the craziest thing. When we were all in our jumpsuits, we were all standing together. I was like, wow, we were actually Ghostbusters. That's crazy. So yeah, I don't know. It was nuts.
I was just watching the Stranger Things 4 trailer last night. I love how there's a little Ghostbusters reference at the top of that trailer. There's like yeah, when the backpack comes down on the ground, there's a pin that says I got slimed. That show continues to just top itself. I know you're kind of in Ghostbusters land right now, but how is it how is this season going to compare to what we've seen?
I think because we've all grown and gotten a little older, like we're not teenagers anymore, like all of us are like young adults, and every season the Duffers kind of have been like going into scarier and like pretty violent violent territory, I think.
Yeah.
And this season is going to be easily like the darkest season. Like it's weird because they amp up everything every season, and so it's the funniest season. Like it has one of the funniest storylines, like full-blown almost comedy, and then there's another storyline that's like complete like absolute horror, but not like sci-fi. It's like horror. It's like really scary, and so I'm excited for people to see that.